It's spiritual strength eating. That's a man, alright. And very easily, people sort of know what it's about, but they don't know how to use it to the full extent, Amy. And just gonna have a cordial to you on that one, eh? Especially when it comes to rugby, amen. You gotta have a lot of fucking mana just to get out there on the field, amen. You know, it's easier said than done. You know, definitely one part I like about rugby is you're always going to get those people who talk the fucking talk, but they never show up to training and not keen to play the game. And just knowing that I'm not one of those cunts, because when you just open your fucking mouth all the time and don't back it up, it's only because you've got a weak spirit. You know, you're actually relying on you as the human value of yourself to rise to all these occasions, and that's where you're fucking up. Not only in rugby, but probably in life as well. Eh? You're not relying on the strongest thing that's a massive part of you, being your spirit and just knowing how to use it. See, you actually got to know how to use it, and use it with the power of your mind. It all works on simultaneously together, but it's got to be done correctly, amen. You see, your soul knows what a fucking liar is, amen. So if you start giving, yourself those false beliefs and false thoughts, like your soul knows that's all shit, amen. But here you are, that you've trained your mind to believe in the fucking bullshit that, some of the fucking stories I've heard some fucking players say, especially about rugby, you know, they've actually convinced me that fuck these cunts must be fucking All Blacks because I hadn't played with them before. The problem is they put the fucking big talk out there. They didn't have the spirit to back it. They went out there, and I was on their side, man. In the same team. And probably because I'm an older cunt, just hoping that our younger ones are pretty mean. And every cunt's younger than me, so I don't think because when I say a young one, they're like you're a fucking teenager or something like that. No. She's just a fucking old cunt. But anyway, yeah, they go out there, we get fucking pumped, amen. And that's all because they were backing themselves up with the power of their mind, but only with the power of their human existence, as that's all they know how to use. Amen. So what? You can move your body, you damn can't, you know. But knowing how to use the power of your spirit and using it properly, See, the first thing you must do is control the power of your mind, Always commanding everything you fucking do, Command yourself. Then mind us have a think about things. Maybe I might do that move. Oh, now this is what's going to happen, and then after that, the next fucking phase is going to happen, and the next phase after that, and then because of our coaching staff, they've got this plan, and we're going to go fucking straight into that. That's what we're going to fucking do. We're not going to think about it and do all this. We're going to train our mind, and so our spirit comes in one with us, so that we can rise to that fucking occasion. Now, what do I mean? Sometimes it's the simple stuff, especially with myself being a Ford, and this is how I do it. Is I mean, sometimes there's just big motherfuckers on there, strong motherfuckers. Sometimes they're not even big; they're just fucking that powerful. Amen. And you're just going to get that in our game, okay? Definitely Stu has that comprehension that I'm not going up against normal people. These are fucking extraordinary human beings and magnificent as they are. And, definitely I don't take them as a fucking joke, amen. But I've got a job to do, amen. And definitely when it comes to fucking my game plan, I stick to the team structure. But sometimes when it comes to that fucking defense, amen. Especially when you got a fucking machine coming at you, and like, fuck, you just instantly you're weighed up. Oh, well, fuck, he's a lot bigger than me. Yep. But that's when you bring the power of your fucking soul into it. And, like, you've got to understand this, man. And it happens to me all the fucking time, man. Sometimes you're going to get knocked on your fucking ass, man. And yes, easy to tick in the box and say, oh, well, you just get back up. Yeah, well, fucking obviously, amen. But it's about why you put yourself in that fucking way of that human being, amen. Because definitely I've acknowledged that, oh, fuck, my body can't actually do this. Like, definitely this dude's going to pump me. But that's when your spirit comes into play and says, you know what? Fucking fair enough, obviously. Probably this cunt is gonna make you like the fucking machine he is and make you look like a bitch. But guess what? Just due to the fact that you've got a strong soul, he's gonna have to fucking do that. Because there's no other way. If he's gonna knock my ass too, he's gonna fucking have to do that. Because I ain't fucking stepping out of your way, his way, just because I've got a powerful fucking soul and it's all my soul strength keeping me there, Because most definitely I'm a human being and I'm a bit intimidated and scared and I'm not afraid to say that, amen. And a lot of players fucking intimidate me and they make me afraid and I require my strength and my spirit to stand there and hold my fucking ground and just do my best thing. But that's what makes our game beautiful, man. Because in the end, you're not really brave unless you take on those challenges, amen. Take on your fears. And that's definitely one thing I love about our game is I get to take on my fears and I get to identify to myself how strong my fucking spirit really is, It really can get you through anything in life, and most definitely it's a vital part of our game, and I highly recommend you use it. Yeah. What's your next check here for you, man? Pretty mean, alright?